In Greek mythology, there is a monster called the Hydra. It was legendary because it was impossible to kill. Every time you cut off one of its heads, two more would sprout up in its place. Now, most business owners feel like they are fighting a Hydra every day. Is that what you feel? Fighting a Hydra every day? Solving one problem only to have two more appear. But what if you stopped fighting the monster and started becoming the monster? Hear me out, okay? What if you built a business so resilient and so anti-fragile that even if the head of your operations was cut off tomorrow, your company wouldn't just survive, it would grow? Could that be possible? I say yes, and I will show you how in this video. If you are currently running a business where everything depends on one superstar employee, or worse, everything depends on you, then your business has a single neck. And in this economy, a single neck is a massive liability. Cut that off, the business dies. We don't want that. If you're new here, I am Lisa Sabala. This is the Easy Breezy Boss Life podcast. We teach business owners how to build a business that is impossible to slay because we help them delegate like a boss. I've been a freelancer and a virtual assistant and a consultant for nearly 20 years now. I founded 2 digital companies, 8.8 virtual assistants, and Avenue Funnels. And I am very, very proud to be leading an elite team of creatives and operations specialists based in the Philippines. By the way, we're virtual assistants and then more. So how did I come up with the Hydra theory? Well, I've been in this business for nearly 20 years. My team and I have skin in the game. We've practically seen every weird mistake or error or glitch that's happened in the businesses of the clients that we serve. We have helped service-based businesses and digital businesses of our clients across Australia, New Zealand, US, Canada, and the UK. Because in your business, when you have virtual assistants that already are cohesively operating together, they become the embedded team and they become your business's new DNA. That's what happens to the clients that we serve. Anyway, how to build a Hydra? Well, we do the work first. We get to know the business. We manage the CRM. We audit the compliance. We curate the social media. We help with the marketing strategy. And as we work, we build operations playbook for our clients in their business. We document the how-to in real time, turning every task we execute into a permanent asset for that business. So think about your frontline person right now. Maybe it is the office manager who knows where every key is kept, or maybe the project manager who has all the subcontractor numbers in their personal phone, right? So if that person doesn't show up tomorrow, if their head gets cut off from the business, does your company stop working? For most boutique interior designers, it means the procurement of materials is frozen. They can't work. Maybe for a renovation contractor, it means the job site goes dark. Or it means that for any service-based businesses, if the star player doesn't show up, the show does not go on. And that is a slayable business right there. As the CEO, that should keep you up at night. If that is the current situation of your business where you have placed all your eggs in one basket. So how do we fix that? Here comes the Hydra effect. The Hydra effect happens when you have an embedded team that refuses to let your business have a single point of failure, okay? And at 8.8, if a client flags a new task that needs to be handled, we don't just do it and move on, right? We activate the task, we find the best specialist or team member to handle it, and then we capture the process as we go. Meaning, every step that was taken to implement that task is placed as an asset in your operations playbook. If our team sees a pattern emerging, if that one-off task happens a second or third time, we don't wait for the client to ask. We just suggest adding it to the playbook because we know that a repeatable process is a head that cannot be cut off. So for example, if one team member needs to take a personal leave or maybe they have a family emergency, the business doesn't skip a beat. Another specialist or team member simply sprouts up, opens the SOP or the process, how to do the task that we've already built and added to the operations playbook, and then they just continue to work exactly where it was left off. That is the Hydra effect. The client doesn't even feel the friction. The revenue doesn't stop. The head regrows instantly. This is how you build a business that is truly set it and forget it. That is why I swear by building an operations playbook if you have a business, digital or physical business. What most businesses don't realize when they hire a virtual assistant who documents the processes, they are not just hiring help. In fact, they are building a mythical level of resilience. You are predicting the most common contingencies, the sick days, the resignations, the technical glitches, and you are redesigning the solution into your workflow through a team that actually cares about the outcome, because that's why you hire overachievers. That's why you hire Filipino virtual assistants. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing that your business is unslayable. Even if you, the CEO CEO decided to take a month off to travel, the Hydra would keep moving and keep feeding, and even if one head gets cut off, another two would sprout out. Stop building a business with a single point of failure, because what you need to do is start building a Hydra, because a business that cannot be stopped is a business that can finally set you free. It's time freedom, my friend. Now, if you're ready to build your unslayable business, you should watch this next video on how to delegate like a boss. This is Lisa Sabala, and this is the Easy Breezy Boss Life. I hope to see you in the next one.